What happens when you drop two jet engines into one crazy catamaran? Answer: 4,000 horsepower, equal to 8 Porsche 911s, a top speed of 200 miles per hour, and an infinite amount of bare-knuckle excitement.
When you push the throttles forward, it's like nothing else you ever felt in your life. It's just like a rocket strapped to the back of you.
Speed, it's tunnel vision. You know, you see what's coming out in front of you, and that's about it, because you're doing well over a football field a second at that speed. It's full adrenaline.
If you like speed and you feel safe doing it, the adrenaline just flows, and it's just it's a high.
The Mystic C5000 powerboat ranks among the most exotic, expensive, and exclusive racing boats on the high seas. Priced at around $2.5 million depending on the options, this waterborne bad boy races for Aquamania G3, one of the world's most advanced powerboat teams.
That team and that whole class is very innovative. There's no playbook for them to go to and say, this is how we run these boats. It's not like a auto racing where, you know, they've had 50, 60 years of this. So these guys really are kind of a research and design when they go out there and race.
There's a reason this boat sounds like it's about to take off. The Mystic gets its power from the same kind of technology that drives top-of-the-line military helicopters.
This particular boat has two jet engines that you would normally find in a Cobra attack helicopter.
The twin turbine engines generate up to 20,000 RPMs, 5 times more than your average gas engine used in traditional powerboats. The Mystic produces a total of 4,000 horsepower, and instead of turning old-fashioned pistons, it pushes out a jet of superheated air that translates into pure, intoxicating speed.
Forever and ever and ever, the piston gas combustion engines are really what all the boats race. It's a new class for offshore. We're kind of pioneering in that direction, and it's pushing the sport to faster and faster speed.
As well as all that horsepower, the Mystic is outfitted with a super light, super strong epoxy hull. Even fully loaded with engine and safety gear, this 50-foot giant weighs in at a skinny 12,000 pounds, less than a third of the weight of a pleasure boat of the same length, thanks to its streamlined construction. But Mystic's unique hull design means that the engines are positioned a foot further forward than on most boats to prevent the front from raising up too high.
It's a balancing act of you want to make sure that it's strong enough to withstand the conditions, but also light enough where you're not robbing horsepower and speed.
There's currently just 3 jet boats like this, all racing on the professional powerboat circuit. It's called, naturally enough, the Extreme class. And if it looks like the Mystic is flying over the water, that's because it's designed to do just that.
It's amazing. Everything becomes very, very light, and you start to fly literally above the water. And that's, it's intense.
As well as speed, the jets deliver the reliability that's demanded of military machinery. In the powerboat world, that means the Mystic is less likely to break down, adding to its appeal.
It's no different than an airplane. When you're up there, when you're up in an airplane, I think very few of us worry that the engines are going to quit, and it's the same thing when it comes to a performance boat. And you don't have to worry about it breaking down.
It's much more exciting for the fans, and much more thrilling for the people who pay a lot of money for these boats and finish races and achieve extremely high speeds with reliability.
The thing the Aquamania team values more than speed and stability is safety. At top speed, there's no margin for error. And preparation for every jet-powered journey in the Mystic begins with an exhaustive safety check, from helmets and neck guards to safety straps and door locks.
You strapped and ready or not?
Yeah. We strap ourselves into a 5-point harness. We wear an F-16 style helmet. We wear onboard oxygen in the boat. We wear a Hans device now on our neck for neck safety. So you're very safe. You feel very secure in the boat.
The entire cabin is encased in Kevlar, the same light but strong material used to make bulletproof vests.
Aside from being speed junkies and racing junkies, we really, it's professional. The safety gear is the best that there is.
And you can see why it's necessary. At these speeds, one wrong move can spell disaster, as it almost did for the Aquamania team at the Key West World Championship. The boat took a turn too fast and took off into orbit.
We did a 1 1/4 in the sky, and so you're in the air. At that point, you've become a plane instead of a boat, and then when you land, you're a boat again.
The crew survived with barely a scratch, thanks to their safety kit and one very tough boat. But this muscular craft also has great communication skills, with no fewer than 5 onboard cameras and internet access. The team plans to stream live video to fans around the world, so anyone can witness the Mystics' power from the inside. But no matter how many cameras the Mystics C5000 has, there's nothing like strapping yourself in and going for a spin.
You know, we try to explain it, but the best thing for this is to put somebody in the boat. It's a euphoria. All your senses are just being bombarded with adrenaline and the endorphins that get released, and it's just hard to describe. It's just higher than high.
There are fast cars, and then there are supersonic road machines that defy all